Hello everyone and welcome to the second weeks of Leagues 3 Shattered Relics. So at the end of the first week, I left off with not that many points sadly, but a decent bit of a renown left over and I don't know, I think decent skills given how little time I had to play. But as of today, there is the Great Refund, as I think some people have been calling it. If I click this button, I have been refunded 60 renown because they reduced the cost of all the skills and all the bosses. So now they're a lot cheaper and I got a lot of renown back. Now the question is, what am I going to do with all this renown? Honestly, I didn't really plan that far ahead. But one thing I do want to unlock right away is rune crafting. So if I unlock it, there we go. So the reason is, but one, I can do Enter the Abyss, get a bunch of rune crafting experience, and go back to the Arceus library and finish off the 100 books and put it on rune crafting. But there just are a lot of rune crafting tasks, and it's very easy to make back that 5 I spent on it. Aside from that, I honestly don't really know, I mean, there's a lot of skills I'd like to unlock, I just don't really know what's the best to unlock now. And there also are quests I would consider unlocking, especially now that, a lot of things are cheaper. Actually, how much does, I am tempted to go right for this one. I just don't know if, actually, let me just see real quick. So, it's a Kingdom Divided, all the house quests, X marks the spot, Architectural Alliance, and all the favors. And to be honest, I really just don't feel like doing any of them. I mean, I've done all these quests a bunch. X marks the spot isn't that hard. I don't know, maybe I'll wait and do X marks the spot just to make it a little cheaper, save a couple of renown. But I probably will unlock this soon because all the favors will be nice and open up a lot more tasks. Aside from that, there probably are some quests here I will want to unlock. But for the time being, I think I will actually just, I think I'll also just unlock Hunter and work on doing a few more tasks because I know there's a bunch of easy tasks I didn't get done last episode. Like, it never even teleported law runes, I don't think. So, yeah, I think I'm going to start working on some tasks for rune crafting in Hunter, like finishing Enter the Abyss and doing the library and whatever I get up to in Hunter. And, yeah, then I'll see what I want to unlock next. Also, the fragments now have cheaper set effects, like Greedy Gather. I now can get to Tier 3. This setup only was tier 2 before because they reduced the cost of it. So I might even be able to get not only new set effects but like double set effects because I have the additional slot now. So I'll see what I can actually unlock now or the combinations I can use. But yeah. So right now I'm going to see what tasks I can get up to. And there is Enter the Abyss completed for 25 rune crafting. I also have been starting some other quests, but I'm not quite ready to finish them yet, like Restless Ghost. But I did manage to also pick up a beginner clue when I did X marks the spot. Do I get anything from it? Well, about to be expected from a beginner clue, but that at least was a task. And I do have this experience lamp from X marks the spot, but I have no idea what skill I actually feel like putting it on or what skill it's worth putting on. Because it will be boosted experience, but I mean, I don't know what skill actually needs it. But I actually do think right now I'm going to unlock some of the other skills just so I can do quests that involve them. For example, I'm not sure if I actually want to unlock Prayer yet, but I do want to unlock Slayer just so I can do the Varrock Museum to start Hunter. I don't know, probably a bit of a silly reason, but I had the renown, so might as well. And, well, I'm not going to wait around and do the whole animation because that took a while. But I think I am also going to unlock mining, smithing, and crafting. So I completed the history quiz that not only was a task, but I also got a fragment, which is just, oh, Chinchunkers. That would be very good for hunter training later. Also, I decided just to put the experience lamp on rune crafting because might as well. I don't know, I'm not sure what else to unlock, but the skills are actually looking pretty nice right now. But actually, what I want to do now is, can I actually teleport to a bank real quick at this? I think that they did fix the Ferox banking with the update, or let's hope so. Because what I want to do now is unlock the Karen quest real quick. Because I did complete X marks the spot, so they should only cost 41 now. So if I come over here, go down to quests. Because the other reason I want to unlock this, not only does it allow me to do a lot more now that I'll have favor, but it also will give me a lot of renown back for getting the favor and doing these other quests, because it will complete those tasks. So let's see how many points I actually get. So unlock and 115 points and 14 renown back. So, yeah, I think that was pretty worth it. Now I'm probably going to have a ton of pop-ups. Also, I will check if I can claim the experience lamp, but I think they, thought about that. But, yeah, now there's a lot more tasks I can do in Kourend, and I probably need to review what they all are. At long last, I finally got it. The Golden Brick Road fragment. So I ended up doing some agility, or to go back a bit, I ended up going around doing a bunch of quests like Dork's Quest, Knight Sword, some crafting quests just to get my new skills up a bit, and some other easy tasks I was able to knock out along the way. And then I ended up doing agility. I'm not really sure why, I just was kind of in the area and decided, I'll do agility. And then I just kept going, and now I'm at Polnivnic, and over that process, I got not one, but 2 more Grave Robbers. I have no idea where it is in the menu. So yeah, Grave Robber is there, and this is the first time I got Golden Brick Road, the one that, spawns money. So yeah, I'm very glad to see that, even if it's a little late into the skill. But for now, I think I am just going, well, one, I'm probably going to swap and put that on right now, just so I can start using it. I might need to turn off or swap out Arcane Conduit and stop leveling that up. I was doing some Alks while running around, since I did buy some Nature Runes at the Mage Arena. But, yes, and also my cat grew up. So, yeah, I think I am just going to keep at agility for a bit. I'm not sure what level I even want to get to. Like, ideally, I would, get to, I guess, or boost it to 80 so I can do the Relica Rooftop. But for now, I think I'm going to head back to Shanty Pass, put on Golden Brick Road, and do a few more laps. And, hopefully make some money now. I ended up sticking with agility all the way to 72, so now if I finish here, there's the task for completing the Relica course, and now I think I'm probably going to take a good break from agility. I might come back to it later to do the arty task or stuff, but I'll probably wait till I get a higher experience multiplier, and also so I can do some of the other task-related agility stuff like the Apatol course and also the Hollow Sepulchre. And also, I did not get a single fragment after that Golden Brick Road. So my Golden Brick Road still is, not even level 2. But I did manage to get around 80k from that. I think that might have some cash, though. It's mostly the cash I had from the Relic. So that will definitely help my cash. Now I actually think what I want to do is start training some of those new skills I unlocked. Well, I can't really do a lot of rune crafting yet, I realize, because I need talismans, and I don't really have combat to deal with, abyss stuff. So I'm probably going to hold off on that. But I do want to work, or see if I can do, some power mining, just, mine iron somewhere, and, I don't know, see how high I can get it, and or if I get anything that'll help with smithing, too. Because I think there are some tasks I'm not that far off from with mining. I think I need to mine some more ore to get the 50 iron task. And I don't know, I think there's some other ones. And I also now have bowstrings, so I can go get some of those other fletching tasks I was missing. Well, this is a bit of a precarious location to be with only 10 hit points. But I came out here to make a pizza because, well, it's an easy place to make pizzas. Because making a pineapple pizza here was a task, and that task got me to tier 5. And I did record that, but my microphone was muted, so I'm doing this again. So yeah, tier 5 not only got me special discount, which is a really cool fragment that reduces a special attack cost that I'm sure will come in handy later on with combat stuff, but it also now got me 12 times experience, which is pretty much as high of an experience as I'm expecting to get. There is a 16 times here of tier 7, but that's 15k points, and I'm not even at 5k yet, so that's gonna take quite a while. I don't know, maybe later in the league when I want to grind some stuff to 99s or such, I'll use that. But for now, I think it's time to finally start doing stuff like combat and some of the other things I've been holding off on. Aside from making pizzas, well, I did do a bunch of mining. It's actually really quick with the 3 times resources and stuff like that. And I also did rune crafting at the library and probably some other things. But most importantly, I have a lot of renown now, and I think it's time to finally start unlocking a lot more things. So for starters, I need to just, finally unlock all the combat stuff. Because the 2 main things I need to do is I need to do the Restless Ghost, and I need to do Waterfall and the Gnome Quest if I feel up to them. Because there's a lot of quests here I would like to unlock, but I want to get the experience from the easy ones first. So let me unlock, I actually think I'm just going to unlock all the skills. Yeah, all the skills, because I was considering going back to Wintertod, but honestly just don't feel like it right now, and I might just do that as something when I get 16 times to just go for the 25 mil. So give me 1 second. And with this, I will unlock the final skill, Strength. So I have all the skills unlocked now, and yeah, this also means I can now work on the base skill total milestone stuff, which will be even more points. So yeah, all the skills unlocked, and I still have a good bit of renown left over, so I think I am going to unlock some of these first quests. I need to be in the bank, though, to do it, so I can teleport from here, right? Okay, there we go. I was able to teleport out now without dying, too. So, yeah, but there's some quests I want to unlock, and the first one I want to do is Champions here, because I could get or do Dragon Slayer for the experience, but honestly, I just really don't feel like it. Experience is fast enough with the multiplier, so I'd rather just AFK at Sand Crabs or something for a while, rather than trying to, you know, go through Melzar's Maze and all that stuff just for the big experience drop. So, and the other reason is this unlocks Fossil Island, which has a bunch of tasks on it. You know, there's birdhouse stuff, the Solar Scepter tasks. So yeah, I think overall it's going to be something that will be very good to have. The next one I want to unlock is Fremnik 1. And this is for a very specific reason. If I do Fremnik 1, it actually unlocks all the Heroes Quest stuff, as well as Lost City, so I can go to Xanaris. I'm actually not sure if I could get the Draymond Staff yet or not, but I'll be able to get that soon anyway. It also gives me the Bar Crawl, but the main reason I want it is it auto-completes Merlin's Crystal, and I kind of want to do Holy Grail, just because that shouldn't be too long, and it's a ton of prayer experience. So, I don't know, I feel like there's no quest here that I want the experience for or want to actually go and do. So, this is going to be my other unlock for now. And, oh, I actually got some renown back from Throne of Miscellanea. I didn't even know that was a task. So let me check real quick if there's any other quests I want to unlock for the moment. Actually, I think there might be one other one I want to unlock. Actually, I'm going to hold off because I might want to use some of this renown for other stuff and don't want to spend it all. But there are a few more I want to unlock, mainly after I do some quests. Because, like I said, the main quests I want to do are Restless Ghost and Waterfall, but also Vampire Slayer is another one I want to do because it's needed for the Mauritania quest and later one like Sins. And I feel like it's quick enough just to knock out to save a few renown. So I completed the Restless Ghost and it got me from 1 to 30 prayer. I also went ahead and did Vampire Slayer and got from 1 to 44 attack, which allowed me to equip Excalibur so I can finish the Holy Grail here, which is going to be a ton of defense and prayer experience. So, whew. So yeah, from 30 to 53 prayer and from like, what was it, 14 defense to 56, and also got 1,000 total level in the process. Neat. So now what I want to do, oh, and 50 combat. I didn't even see that other task there. So now what I want to do is head to Ferox real quick and unlock some quests. So I was reviewing my options, and I actually think the best quest for me to unlock right now, if I go here to unlocks, is going to be Fairy 1. So the reason is this is only 7 points, and it will unlock Nature Spirit, or Priest in Peril, and as well as Fairy 1, and I can just start Fairy 2 to get Fairy Rings. So this means I'll get access to Mauritania, as well as now Fairy Rings, which should make it a lot easier to both get around the game and unlock a lot more tasks for me to do. The other thing I do want to complete, I was thinking about it, and since my attack level is already so high without doing Waterfall, I don't think there's much of a reason to do the Gnome quests. So I think I am just going to unlock Gnome 1 now. That way I can go to Apatol and get a Dragon Scimitar. Well, I don't have the money for it right now, I don't think. But, you know, so I think I am going to just unlock it. I don't know. The experience from the Grand Tree and stuff would have been nice, but I feel like I'm just past the point of it mattering too much. So, yeah. But now I can go to Mauritania, do some tasks there, and also now work towards Waterfall for the big experience drop for Millie. 3 strength to 54. Okay, that's a pretty big jump, and I also got a combat fragment from that, it seems. I am a little bit off 60 attack, though. I still was planning to do Fight Arena. That might be enough. I hope it's enough. And the combat fragment, ooh, Unholy Warrior. That will definitely be good for when I start melee training. And here is Fight Arena, and good, it was able to get me over 60 attacks, so now I can equip a Dragon Scimitar if I can afford it. Still need to get the money to buy it. I was thinking of actually going back to Wintertide. I will take like 2 damage now because of my hit points levels, but I don't know, I might do that just to get to the 25 mil for the points and hopefully get enough cash for Dragon Scimitar. Instead of going to Wintertide, I decided to buy around 10k feathers and come do some barb fishing instead because, well, now I have the 12 times experience as well as being able to stack 3 times resources with 100% banking. So I wanted to see how well this would be at, training my fishing as well as strength and agility here. And as you can see, well, actually, right on time, there is 99 fishing. So, yeah, I decided I might as well just stay because I'm getting like 1.7 million fishing experience per hour. And on top of all that fishing experience, I got a bunch of agility fragments. I'm nearly level 3 in Grave Robber, and I got to level 2 in Golden Brick Road, which is pretty nice. And I also have this perk here that gives me rare drop table drops while fishing. And this is all I got from that, which is kind of crazy. I got, that's 14 crystal keys and then some extra loot paths. And also, I got a dragon spear, which is currently my best weapon. And if I equip it, ta-da, I got a task for equipping a dragon weapon now. So what I think I'm going to do is, well, 1, I'm going to open these crystal chests and hopefully get some money from that. 2, I also have a bunch of leftover feathers. 10k was definitely overkill. But I'm going to try and knock out a bunch of easier tasks, because now that I have decent combats, I hopefully can afford a Dragon Scimitar or be able to get it soon. Also, I did get, I forget when, I got the Alk fragment, and I've been leveling up these fragments too while just fishing here. Almost got Molten Miner to level 3 too, which will be great. But I could even out the spear and get bonus money because of that fragment. So yeah, but I want to try knocking out a bunch of the combat tasks and other easy tasks I can do, like equipping a mithril weapon, a rune weapon, all that stuff. I'm not sure if I have any in my bank here. But yeah, there's a lot of tasks like that I should be able to do pretty easily now and get some more points, because there are some other things I'd like to unlock, but I'm just not sure if I want to... Actually... Come to think of it, I think there is one I have been wanting to unlock that I can just do now, which is Mauritania. So I don't think there's anything here that, I wanted to do for experience. That will just get me the Avas. This will just be a taste of hope for the Draken's Medallion. And then this one unlocks Darkmire, which has a good bit of content. Not only can I get to Hull Sepulchre for, experience and the tasks there, I can do, the Delite Shards for rune crafting, Vampire Sentinels, which is another thing I can do. So I think I will actually just unlock this now, because this is a pretty big unlock, and yeah, I also got 5 renown back from it. So yeah, I have a bunch of stuff to do between the stuff in Darkmire and also the stuff, all the combat tasks and stuff I need to do. And I'm also... I don't know, it's a decent bit away from tier 6, but it feels really close now that I have so much of the game unlocked. I still haven't exhausted everything in Darkmire, but I've been busy working on a bunch of tasks. I mainly went and mined the Day-Old Essence, and then did a bunch of the rune crafting tasks, and then I also worked on a bunch of the various combat tasks, like kill a Chaos Dwarf in the Wilderness, kill a Moss Giant, kill an Alcrate Guard, stuff like that I just didn't do because I didn't have combat stuff before now, or until recently anyway. And I'm now up to 104 renown. So I actually just went and did the Eyes of Glorfire, Glefry, however you say that name, because I actually want to work on wood cutting, and I was thinking of cutting the teaks on Ape Atoll, but it'd be a lot easier to do that if I had Monkey Madness 2 done. So if I go here to unlocks, I can now go, scroll down to, there it is, Gnome 2. So it unlocks Monkey Madness 2, as well as some other quests that would be nice to have. And this will also mean I can get the Seed Pot and also have free access to Ape Atoll for woodcutting and any of the other things there. It also means I could go for Zenites, but, not really the best equipped for that right now. Alongside this, another thing I want to unlock is... down here, Temple Knight 2. So this will get me right to Proselyte, as well as getting some other quests out of the way. And I really just would like Proselyte, because I'm currently rocking like Mithril Arbor. And Proselyte's, it's not as good as Rune, but it's pretty good. And I also got some renown back for that one. Kind of weird that Gnome didn't, but this one did. And the final one I want to unlock that had a bit of overlap with that, actually, is the Dorgashun. because this unlocks a lot of things. I get the rock cake. It has 2 recipe for disaster parts, as well as, you know, the bone crossbow and even the giant dwarf, so I don't have to bother doing that quest now. So yeah, I think that's all the quests I'm going to do for now. And, oh, yep, I have another few renowns coming in from that. But there's some other stuff I want to unlock, but I want to explore the new things first. So yeah, now I'm going to probably go to Ape Atoll and do some woodcutting for a bit. You know, I can't say I plan to be woodcutting for this long, but yeah, there is 99 woodcutting, which is another elite task for 4 renown and a bunch of points. I might do more woodcutting later, but I think I probably should wait till, well, 1, I have a dragon axe, and 2, I get the 16 times experience, because I also did have the relic on to be getting firemaking experience, so I'm probably going to get the 25 mil at some point in this league. But yeah, but now I think I'm going to take a break from grinding up skills and do some of the tasks. I never did the cut a magic tree task yet, so that'll be a few more easy points. I've been running around the game and doing a bunch of tasks, and I now have a good bit of renown build up, so I think it's time to unlock a few more quests. So the biggest one I want to unlock is Elf 3. This not only gets me Song of the Elves, but the entire quest line. I also get the Iban staff and access to the whole Elfland Tarwin, or however you pronounce it. Can't remember right now. So yeah, but that will unlock a lot more tasks and just a lot more content in general. So this is going to be my first of the unlocks. And you also can get a crystal bow or shield from the sage. I think it is better to go for the bow since the shield's cheaper later on, even though I can't use either at the moment. Next up, I want to actually go for a bit of an obscure one, but the legends down here. So the reason I want to go for it is it unlocks a family crest for the goldsmithing gloves, and also the part of RFD. And the Legends Guild if I want to go in there and, you know, get the Legends Cape. So yeah, that's the second one. And the final one I want to unlock, to spend a good bit of remaining renown here, although I still have a lot left over, is I want to get, where is it? Pirate. And the reason I want this is kind of silly. It's not for access to, you know, the island to get Black Mask, although it is partly because of the RFD parts. I would like to just have higher gloves there, because I think actually these won't lock all the auto-completed ones now. But it's actually for a creature of Frankenstrain, because with that auto-completed, I can go right into Garden of Tranquility, and 12 times experience from Garden of Tranquility will be a lot of farming. According to my friend, it took him from like 25 to 50 or something like that. So yeah, those are all the quests auto-completed. Surprised I didn't get any, tasks from that, but the new areas will certainly allow a lot more tasks. So after checking out the new areas I unlocked, I started to do a bit of farming, and yeah, I never even did Garden of Tranquility. This is just from, like, planting seeds, and as you can see by my outfit, I did go over to Tithe Farm, because with these relics, it is really fast now. I not only get 3 times resources, I have a 50% chance to double my resources, so instead of harvesting 3, I'd harvest 6, and then I get, I think, 200% more points from this one. So it went really fast, and I got the outfit and did all the tasks there, but if you look here, I'm actually getting very close to tier 6, and if I just walk over in here, there we go. And ooh, plank structure. That's a really nice one to get for construction. That's the one that gives you a chance to save planks. But yeah, there is now tier 6. Now only one more tier to go, and I have the fragment slot here, and for tier 6 I also got 3 times resources, and now I can pick my Slayer tasks, which will make it a lot easier to do Slayer, but that's gonna have to wait for the next episode. However, before I end off this one, there's one more thing I want to do. If I come over to bosses, I want to unlock, where is it? Failing to number alphabetical words. Yes, I want to unlock Hespori, and that's because, 1, it's only 5 points and I have a lot of points, but I did get 4 Hespori seeds, and since this is a time-gated one, the sooner the better. But yeah, I think this is where I'm going to end off this episode. I still have a lot of stuff I need to do with herb lore too, actually, just to show real quick. If I go in here, yeah, I have a decent bit of Renar potions, but I want to make Amulet of Chemistry first, and then mix those all up. And I still have a lot of seeds and even some saplings and stuff too. But yeah, I'll plant the Hespori seed, and hopefully sometime in the next episode, I'll be able to fight that, and hopefully do well. I mean, my melee stats aren't the best at the moment, but I'm sure with the relics it will go really fast. But yeah, that concludes week 2 of week 2 of the Shattered Relics League, and hopefully in the next league I will be able to catch up a little more than I did in this one, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm at a decent spot for where I am right now. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Until next time, goodbye.